A Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. Today from the Pacific Northwest and Chambers Bay Golf Course, live third round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Coming at it from 116, pin sitting on the right.
And that not quite gonna hold the green, but that'll be okay. Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line. And this one goes down for a birdie. Now to the second hole here at Chambers Bay. And Frank, it is not overly long. Where's the trouble here?
Well, 281 yards really to the big long bunker that goes all the way to the green. So as long as you can avoid that, you don't have to hit driver down here, just something that's going to be a little short of that. You're still only going to have 100 yards really, or just over 100 yards in for your second shot. A really good chance too to get off to a good start.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
Nope. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners. Well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, that's the midway point you need to pay attention to in this putt. It's where it's going to break from left to right towards the hole.
Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Frank, here on the fourth tee, you get a good look, don't you, at what Chambers Bay really is all about.
It's framed beautifully, Rich, by the bunkers there, left, short, off the tee, plus the ones down the right side. You can see everything in front of you, but the hole does bend to the right. This is another one where you've got a generous fairway, but don't be fooled by that. It's fairway first.
Tough par 4 measuring 495 yards. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Just 5 feet left. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Frank, it's kind of fun to swing away on an elevated tee like this, the 5th here at Chambers Bay.
It looks straight away. It certainly does. And under 500 yards, so it gives you a chance, plus that elevation. You should be able to knock one down there. The whole pinch is in, though, with those bunkers left and right. And there's just one bunker in the front of this green. And that, as you can hear, should be avoided.
Be careful. They call this hole free fall. This starting toward the right side. All right, in the fairway. Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4. That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, it's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain at -12. Ready to tee off here at the 6th. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
Well, as long as it's not in the rough, the bunkers, well, there's no trees here, really. That little green strip, that runway down there, another hole that bends to the right. But find the fairway. The fairway's wide enough. You've got a pretty good idea exactly where you want to go. And once again, this is one of the shorter par 4s. So good drive here, just a short iron in. Absolute beauty.
Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. On the 7th tee now, it is over 500 yards from the back tee.
Yeah, this is called humpback, and you can see why. There's all those mounds and undulations between you and the hole, plus all that amazing bunkering down the right side. All to be avoided, really. If you can do that, then you get a decent look at this green. But yeah, you've mentioned it, 500 plus yards. It's going to play longer than that uphill. It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
He has a 12-footer here. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he gets it to minus 13 for the tournament, 2 under for the day. Now to the 8th and a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately, there's no bunkers, just the dunes either side. The hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realize that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. Frank, the approach shot here at the 8th, and what's a player looking at?
Well, you've got no bunkers really to worry about, but obviously a lot of undulation. You can see there that if you use the contours, that ball's going to kick around a little bit. Relatively narrow, but this is not a problem. You can go in here low or high.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Rounding out the front side here at Chambers Bay with a par 3, the 9th.
Well, the tee is nearly 100 feet above the level of the green, so you can see everything. This is one of the best views on the golf course. A fairly lengthy par 3. Obviously, it's stout, just over 200 yards, but you can see the green off that elevated tee, and this requires your best shot.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's good effort. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. Frank, what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you're just thinking blaze away, but this is one of the few holes, really, I think you've got to be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid those two short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark. And that really sets yourself up with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the right way to play it. You don't have to take the trouble on in front here.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. 75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Now this, for birdie at 10.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he'll remain at 14 under. Now on to the 11th, and Frank, we are looking at a long par 4 in front of us.
We are indeed, and it's called shadows, but there is love in the shadows here. Hit it over that dune down there in the middle of the fairway. You can get it there around the 300-plus yard mark, then the hole obviously starts to get a little easier. That second shot, you'd like to hit a little bit of a cut in here, but there's 2 levels to this green, so make sure you're on the right level where that flag is.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection or execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Yeah, good concentration there. Going with a putter from off the green, but this one falls to save par. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
2, really. You could just sort of iron it down there, have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, you can drive it over that bunker. It's just short left of this green. You might just putt for an eagle.
Oh, he lost this one to the left. And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. This now for birdie at 12.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Oh, I think he thought gravity would take over, and it never really did. Comes up short. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Now at the 13th hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, this one bends to the right, par 4.
It doesn't mean that you have to cut it or move the ball in that direction. Ideally, really, anything down the left side of the fairway would be well suited for this hole. There is a central bunker that sort of protects the front middle of this green. You can go in left of that or right of that, but this is a beefy par 4. 4 on the card, and you are not losing ground.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter, because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, this is the 5th par 4 in a row, and they're not easy. This one here at 14, really a daunting tee shot.
It is. That's why it's called Cape Fair, a true Cape hole in golf, Rich, is when you've got to decide how much you want to bite off when you hit across a slight dogleg. And this one, really, you're going to be rewarded the further left you can go. There is one little bunker in the middle of the fairway that you have to avoid. That's going to be 320 or so yards off the tee. This hole, 546 yards, you're going to see a variety of second shots, or the length of second shots here, determined purely by the bravery of the tee shot.
This one starting a little bit left. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, the pin, 136 is the number we're looking for. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
It's just a touch too long. I mean, personally, I'd rather it be putting back up the hill than coming down. It's pretty quick.
Pace absolutely perfect there down the slope. It's in for a birdie. He moves to 15 under. Frank, normally in a golf course, you don't want to spend too much time in the trees, with the trees, around the trees. But part of me wants to go up and hug this tree because he's all alone. It's the only tree on the whole golf course.
Well, I know you're a tree hugger, Rich, I really do. But at 246 yards, when they play this off the back tee at the US Open, believe me, nobody's hugging that tree. They're just trying to make three.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Oh, man. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he's going to drop back to 14 under par. Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Chambers Bay. How do you do it in the right way, Frank?
Well, when you look down this fairway, obviously everything slopes left to right. That makes this hole actually play a little bit more of a dogleg to the right, even though it doesn't look it. And then, of course, that green up ahead, it's like a tabletop. So precision here is absolutely paramount.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. A birdie putt now at 16.
And if you've ever used a putting mat as a holiday gift, this is the putt. Slightly up a hill and dead straight.
Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Frank, you don't need just a caddy out here at Chambers Bay. Seems like you need a sports psychologist. You start thinking about the names of these holes. Beached at 16, and what's 17 called?
Derailed, and you can see why too. That green's perched up there. If you've got the round going in the wrong direction, this is not a hole to start on. So if you've got a run going, it's just a good tee shot that lands around the front there, and you just take a 3 here. This is not a time to be a hero.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll stay at 15 under. Now to the 18th hole, Frank. Everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realize that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department in your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
that one going to be into the bunker off the tee. Second now from the sand here at 18. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. That will be a 3rd straight round in the 60s. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front, with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.